What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name your U.S. representative. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who was the first president? George Washington. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. In what month do we vote for president? November. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the governor of your state now? Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the capital of your state? Who is the father of our country? George Washington.